Let's do some verb juggling and accelerate your fluency. Besuchen is to visit. Besuchen. How would you say I visit? Ich besuche. How would you say I visit you? Ich besuche dich. How would you say I visit her? Ich besuche sie. How would you say I visit him? Ich besuche ihn. You see, ihn, him, sie, her, dich, you. These are accusative pronouns. Why do we use accusative pronouns? Because besuchen is an accusative verb and it triggers accusative pronouns, endings and articles. How would you say, for example, I visit a friend? Ich besuche einen Freund. How would you say I visit my friend? Ich besuche meinen Freund. You see, einen Freund, meinen Freund, with en at the end. Why? Because Freund is masculine and accusative. It's den Freund, so with en. So it's einen Freund, meinen Freund. How would you say I visit you at the weekend? Ich besuche dich am Wochenende. How would you say I visit her on Sunday? Ich besuche sie am Sonntag. How would you say I visit him on Saturday? Ich besuche ihn am Samstag. How would you say in the past? I visited. Ich habe besucht. You see, besucht is the participle. There's no GE because besuchen, be is a very typical unseparable prefix. So there's no GE. It's unseparable. Besucht. Ich habe besucht. I have visited. How would you say, I visited you at the weekend? Ich habe dich am Wochenende besucht. How would you say, I visited her on Sunday? Ich habe sie am Sonntag besucht. How would you say, I visited him on Saturday? Ich habe ihn am ich habe ihn am Samstag besucht. You see, besucht is always at the end. You remember, whenever we have two parts of verbs, habe, besucht, two verbs. The second one is always kicked to the end. How would you say, when have you visited him? Wann hast du ihn besucht? How would you say, when have you visited her? Wann hast du sie besucht? How would you say, I visited him when he was in Luzern? Ich habe ihn besucht, als er in Luzern war. You see, als er in Luzern war. When he in Luzern was. Als kicks the verb at the end because it introduces a so-called subclause. Als er in Luzern war. When he in Luzern was. And keep in mind, here when is als. Why? Because we refer to a specific moment back in time. Whenever you refer to a specific moment back in time, it's not wenn in German. Wenn is used when you use it in the context of a condition. Here, when you refer to a specific moment back in time, for when in English, we use als in German. How would you say, I visited her when she was in Berlin? Ich habe sie besucht, als sie in Berlin war. How would you say, I visited you when you were in Basel? Ich habe dich besucht, als du in Basel warst. How would you say, I visited him when he was in Germany? Ich habe ihn besucht, als in Deutschland war. How would you say, I visited her when she was in Switzerland? Ich habe sie besucht, als sie in der Schweiz war. Great! Next time we'll go through the verb kennen, to know. Kennen, to know. Like when you say, do you know him? So here's what I want you to do now. Take this verb now and juggle it around. Build just 3 simple sentences, saying them out loud. Just 3 simple sentences. This will take you just 1 minute. In the next episode, you'll hear my take on this verb. So talk to you soon. Bis bald. Are you a busy professional who neither have the time, nor the patience, nor the energy to attend traditional language school classes at night or weekends? Then you're in the right place. Click the link in the description below and get my free German podcast course that will help you boost your confidence in speaking in less than 3 months, spending just 10 minutes a day while commuting to work.